Hello kids, you already know how to use the greater than and the lesser than symbol. With the help of the crocodile, we saw the greater than symbol, and with the help of the crocodile, we also saw the lesser than symbol. Now that you know these, we'll try to understand how to arrange the numbers in order. Here we'll see ascending order. Let us first do ascending order for two-digit number kids. What is ascending order? Ascending order is arranging the numbers from smallest to the largest. Let us see an example. So these are the three numbers. What are these numbers? 34, 57 and 28. You will arrange them in this space provided. The first step, I have tabulated the digits of each and every number in tens place and ones place. If you are not able to follow, you can pause the video and look at what I have done. So from 34, I have written the 3 in the tens place and 4 in the ones place. That's all. So the first step, like I've already told you in comparison of number, is to compare the numbers in the tens place. What do you notice? Which is the smallest number? 2 tens is the smallest number. So 28 becomes the smallest number among all these. So you will immediately cross out 28 and write it in the first position. To avoid confusion, you can cut that off here. Okay. So next what you do is, we still have a comparison to make. You can compare the 3 and 5 in the tens place. So what do you notice? 3 is smaller than 5. So 34 is smaller than 57. So you will cross that over there and write it in the second place. The last is 57. Now let us see another example. What are the numbers here? 73, 70, 79. You will be writing that in this place provided. And the first step is same as before. You'll put them in a column. So what will we do first? We have to compare the highest place value, which is the tens here. Can you make a comparison? All three are same. I already told you, when you go to a shop, you can't find anything, then only you go to the next shop. So here the crocodile has seen everything is same. He cannot make a decision. So he decides to look into the next place, which is the ones place. Here can you tell me which is small? 3 or 0 or 9? Yes, 0 is the small number. So 70 becomes a small number. So you will cut 70 and write that in the first place. And you will cross it here so that you don't get confused. Next, what will you do? We still have more comparison to left. You will compare 3 and 9. Which is small? 3 is smaller than 9, right? So 73 becomes smaller than 79. So you will cut that and write it in the second place. The last number is the largest number, which is 79. You will cut that also and write it in the third place. Now we'll go to the next level. We will do the comparison for three-digit numbers. First, let us try to read them all. 354, 572, 528. So this is where you will be writing the answer. The first step stays the same. You will be putting them in a column, and here you just have one extra place value, which is going to be hundreds. There you were comparing tens, but hundreds is bigger than tens, right? So here you will first compare the hundreds place. Which is the smallest number? 3 or 5? 3 is smaller than 5. So 354 is the smallest number among these three. So you will cut 354 and write that in the first place. Next, we'll try to compare 5 and 5. Oh no, we can't compare. Both are equal. So then you cannot take a decision. You will go to the next place. That is the tens place. In tens place, what will you do? You will compare 7 and 2. What is the small number? 2 is the smaller number. So 528 is the smaller number. So you will cut that and write that in the second position. Let's cut that also. Next, the only number that is left is 572. So you will cut that also and write it in the last position. Here comes the last example, but this is your time now, kids. You should be solving it and I am not telling you the answer. So what are the numbers? 234, 127, 128. Kids, if you even want, you can pause the video, write these numbers in a sheet of paper and try to solve it. I will be giving you some clues now and then. Here is where you will be writing the answer. So what is step 1? I have given you a clue for that. Did you all guess it? Yes, the second and third number have 1 in their hundreds place. So you cannot make a comparison 1 is equal to 1. So then here is the step 2's clue. Did you find that? Crocodile is again confused now. There are 2 2's. So you will be moving on to step 3 and here is the clue. That was very simple. 7 or 8, which is small? You write that number in the first position. Did you do that? Now that you've crossed out, which number will you be writing in the next position? You would have done that. Now which is left, that goes to the last position, and that's very simple. See, we're done with ascending order. Ascending order was so simple, right? Till the next session, why don't you try to arrange some objects in your house in ascending order, like how we arrange the bottles in school in ascending order. So the next session would be on descending order. Let us see that in detail. Bye kids.